We got some business to do. Let's go down to North Carolina. Jay Spivey is with us from North Carolina. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Mr. Spivey. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Well, you're doing better than me.
I just heard your conversation about Justin Fields. I got the answer for you. He sucks.
See?
And he looked like garbage yesterday. And his team was an embarrassment yesterday. And his coach did him no help by literally sitting on the clock at the end of the first half.
Yep.
Aaron Glenn should be called down for what he did yesterday.
Aaron Glenn should be fired.
That was awful. It was awful.
Well, at least you're doing better than me, Jay, because I had to watch the nonsense that was on at noon.
In Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, I don't normally root for the Panthers, but I rooted for them yesterday.
I know you did. It goes.
This is why I've been to say he's always getting kicked.
It goes to what I said. It goes to what I said a long time ago. There are two things that every NFL fan has in common. One, they want to see their team win, and two, they want to see the Cowboys lose. It feels damn personal. I'm gonna be honest.
A large part of it is the guy who has a birthday today. The guy sitting up there who
apparently the man that turned 83,
Jerry Jones.
Gerald, yes,
83 years old.
I knew there was a reason why they.
Oh, he did do you a favor though. He didn't speak after the game.
I knew they had this reason. Wait, I knew there was a reason they had like 3 fuel tanks of Jack Daniels back there.
Fuel tanks, not bottles. Fuel tanks.
Why gotta be fuel tanks?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was supposed to have that delivered not too long ago. Damn it.
Yeah, they hijacked the Dogfather's supply. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
They went to Dogfathers. Jay, your thoughts on the Carolina game yesterday?
Well, a lot of people seem to be surprised. I'm not. I mean, the Cowboys are like it's like a Jekyll and Hyde team every week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you play. I know they played in Charlotte, which is not that much of a home field advantage.
No, it's not.
But because I mean, the Cowboys fans they come everywhere.
SoFi Stadium.
But I mean,
what did you say?
There and you, I mean,
I raised some SoFi Stadium in that regard.
Yesterday.
Carolina,
they'll probably beat the tar out of Washington next week.
And there's so many. Jay and I have talked about this before. Victor and I have talked about this before. Even with the Panthers that were playing the way that they played yesterday, there's still so many empty seats at Ericsson Stadium.
Well,
so many empty seats
because they don't know. As I said, they don't know.
I understand. I know it looks bad, but I understand from a fan's point of view because until they prove that they care about winning and doing things the right way, I don't blame them.
You know who else should
there comes a point where there's a certain amount of fan apathy, and I don't blame them.
I understand that.
Now I'm gonna do Playmaker a favor. You know, another team. Just a moment, Playmaker. You know who another team that should feel that way? The Miami Dolphins.
Yes, I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
What Jay just said, that should make it even worse for the people in LA. You got two teams that are winning, and y'all still don't fill up.
They don't care.
They don't.
They don't. No.
And the clown down south doesn't need an Lone Star State. He doesn't care either.
Other than the money that LA brings in, there was no reason to rush out to get an NFL team to LA. They did just fine in the NFL without an LA team.
And I want to mention this. When they built SoFi Stadium, it was not for the Chargers. No. It was for the Rams and it was for the Raiders.
And I'm sorry.
Period.
The Chargers have no business playing in LA. They need to go back to San Diego.
They need to. They should have
never. The Rams don't have no business playing in LA.
Just like I know they got a brand new arena, but the Clippers should be playing in San Diego too.
Absolutely. And don't get me started with that because you know my next two words.
At least the Clippers got a home court advantage.
No, they don't.
Seattle in NBA.
Oklahoma City should not be celebrating. That team should be the Seattle Supersonics.
Well, I think we're about ready to see a team back in Seattle when they add two teams.
That team won the championship in Oklahoma City. Okay,
and I'm not buying it. That team,
you don't have to buy it as long
as far as I'm concerned, will be the Seattle Supersonics.
No matter how you feel, you can't
call me. I can.
You cannot.
Well, actually, I can't. Playfully, I can.
When does either team in SoFi have a home field advantage? They never do.
Never.
Nope.
I mean,
as soon as we got done with the Colts, the first thing I saw was 49er fans bought up 61% of the ticket. I'm like,
wait a minute. Playmaker has said this to me so many times off the air, and he put it in a very playful question one year when he says, "Why are y'all buying up all our tickets in SoFi?" And I do. And I will. This is a running joke with my wife, and I will give him the standard answer. I don't know.
How about this? How about we go back to St. Louis and y'all move San Fran to LA? How about that?
No. Heck no. Nope. Give me this button here. No.
Fan base in LA than us.
Bishop.
We'll hold off on the Bishop right now. Jay Spivey with us, 38 after the hour. Matter of fact, I'll do this for Playmaker, and I'll make him smile. You know what Rams fans say to us every time we come to SoFi?
You tripping.
More like, why?
Now,
why?
That go back to Miami because that's
what do you
think your hot seat in Miami.
What do you think it means that they put both teams on the East Coast yesterday at 1:00? So that means that you're watching on the West Coast at 10 a.m.
Yes,
at the same time they were playing.
At the same time,
that is rare. That hardly ever happens
because the Chargers played in Miami. We'll get then. I will do Playmaker a favor because we all are going to put Miami on the hot seat right now.
I don't know why.
We'll lead off with Jay. Jay, your thoughts on the Dolphin situation?
Well, for one, I like to, but he's just banged up. He's like gun shy.
3 years ago, he took 3 concussions in 14 weeks.
Yep, like I said,
and that's that we know of.
As little people care about the Jets, even less people care about the Dolphins.
And Tua called him out, saying players are late to players only meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put it out on Front Street.
Are you surprised?
No,
it's just like
no, I'm not.
Usually a lot of guys keep quiet about that, so I'm very surprised. So I'm kind of surprised at that.
Let me go back to Jay. You know when I said that Aaron Glenn should be fired? You know who should be fired? Mike McDaniel.
It's getting very close to that.
You want to fire Aaron Glenn after 6 games, but Mike McDaniel's been there for how long? And you just not want to fire him?
But what have they done since Ross has been the owner?
Nothing.
Since Steve Ross has been the owner.
Nuff and Ing.
You know what I call this? I call this karma.
And I'm sorry,
Miami Dolphins.
They need to switch back to their old uniforms. Those ones they use now are not good.
Thank you.
Man, I don't care about the uniform. This is karma for how they did a certain coach up in Minnesota.
Oh, that ain't karma for that.
Yes, it is.
That's karma for them not putting a good football team together.
More like it's karma for basically putting 2.
Guess who would have put a good football team together?
It ain't Minnesota, I'll tell you that much.
I mean, what have they done?
Should still be the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. They won't be going through this right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was a terrible decision.
Well, it's Miami.
I was going to say, has Miami ever made a good decision?
Not since Don Shula.
Well, you talking about the Miami football team or Miami in general?
Miami Dolphins in general, the football team.
Miami football team. There you go. You just gave me something.
Since you mentioned that, you know, Snowman, I mentioned this a long time ago. all those people clamoring for Eric Bieniemy to get a head coaching job.
Yep.
What has he done
since then?
and
Nothing.
where is he?
And
I know he's coaching somewhere, but what?
I haven't heard his
Do you
name
think the Chiefs
in
miss
some years
him? No.
I've heard people say
Where?
they should change the name from Eric Bieniemy to Eric the Enemy because he's the enemy of.
There were millions of people who thought he should have got the head coach's job.
Yes,
Why?
I remember that.
He's
I
done
remember that.
nothing.
Wait a minute. Where is Eric Bieniemy anyway?
He's coaching somewhere in college, and I forgot where he is.
I don't think he coaching in college.
Oh, where?
I don't think he coaching in
Live
college.
research here.
I saw him recently.
Live research here. Eric, as Chris Berman says, Eric's sleeping with Bieniemy. That's the nickname Berman
That's
came
right.
up with
That's right, he did.
for it.
Oh, for God's
But
sake.
there were so, going back to last night. I mean, do you think Mahomes and Andy Reid miss Eric Bieniemy?
No,
They have
not a
Matt
chance.
Nagy is their offensive coordinator. Matt
In
Nagy.
name only.
Nagy.
In
Matt
name only.
Bears
Exactly,
Nagy.
because Andy Reid is the real offensive coordinator.
Yep.
I've been saying that all along.
Yeah, he ain't coaching
Bieniemy is
nobody.
running back coach for the Bears. I'm hearing.
He's the running back coach. I mean,
running back
seriously.
coach.
Okay, that's Damon. He had Bears fans, so he would know.
All these people who thought he should have got the head coach's job.
Yeah, you know what happened? You know what happened?
His incompetence
he
happened.
took his stupid behind to the freaking Rose Bowl. That's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't even went to college. Should took the year off. But no, you want to go down to
James
UCLA,
Franklin.
and then when
James Franklin,
Like James thank you, Jay. Like James Franklin.
who won nothing.
nothing.
And he's walking away with $49 million.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to him, and kudos to Penn State. Say, you know what? We ran this for long as it could. We need to go somewhere else.
But Penn State and we're staying with Miami on this particular hot seat. What would it take, Jay, for the Dolphins to turn it around? I've asked this about many other teams. What would it take for the Dolphins to turn it around? Where do they need to start blowing this up?
I think they're almost. I know they're kind of middling, but they're almost to the point where they just need to start from scratch.
I say where the Cowboys start their ownership.
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, Stephen Ross is a big part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Big part.
I hate to be petty, but I need to get my petty shot in.
Oh boy.
Hey, Stephen Ross, how you like Justin Herbert now?
They're just wasting Justin Herbert.
Oh, that's great. And
No, Stephen
Thank
Ross
you,
wanted
Dave.
Tua. They wanted Tua, but Justin Herbert, and Justin Herbert just went down there and came out with a dub.
a walk-off dub at that.
And here's the thing, though, is like again, the Dolphins for some reason they just are adverse to putting anything around Tua that would help him not take heat, not take damage.
They got some talent, but they
got
just
weapons.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about
Flounder around.
protections.
They don't have Jay. You've heard me say this so many times over, gentlemen. You've heard me say this. What's the one thing the Dolphins are missing around Tua?
O-line.
A line.
Well, that's something Stephen Ross didn't care about. He cared about star power.
Exactly.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, and now Tyreek Hill is down with a busted up leg for the rest of the year.
Is
Yeah,
this
and they were talking about trading him. Well, obviously he's not getting traded now.
Mm-mm.
Obviously not.
Nope.
No, they're actually looking at releasing him after the end of the year.
There were all kind of rumors, 3 or 4 weeks ago. They were going to trade him to Kansas City. Well, obviously that's not going to change now. It's happened now.
No, it's not. It's not.
And all those people that said that Kansas City was dead, how'd that look after last night?
Are those the same people that won't Bill Belichick out of North Carolina after 7 games?
Listen,
Yes.
I know there are people whining and complaining up here about they need to pull the plunger now.
Mm-hmm.
But just let it sit for a little while.
Let it play out. Let it play out.
It
Let
may
him
not
build-
work.
let him
You can't
recruit
give
his
a bunch of
team.
games.
They do hear
Because
ridiculous like
I get
this.
so tired of hearing about it's a basketball school. It's not going to work. It's a diamond in the rough. Trust me. If they keep up and dedicate to football, they're going to win at some point, whether we have Belichick or not. They're going to win.
Larry Fedora, hello.
Because they have every resource in the world.
Larry Fedora, hello. He did it.
That was horrible. He was terrible. He who didn't even recruit the state.
No, he didn't. He went all the way. He went out.
I talked to many high school coaches. They all told me he never recruited our schools. Never even came by to visit and say hello.
And you said a couple weeks ago, and I agree with you, there's a ton of talent in Carolina for high school football.
It's probably one of the top 10 states in the country for football.
Mm-hmm.
People just don't know it because everybody looks at this as a basketball state, and it's not.
It isn't. I had a chance to cover some high school football for 1 year down in North Carolina, and the talent is crazy.
I see it every week. This state is loaded with talent.
Yeah, and a certain person down there won't acknowledge it either. We know who we're talking about.
Only covers one school.
Yeah, he covers one school, and he sends me all over the doggone state.
Yeah.
And defensive point, it's the entire team.
It is the entire team with Miami. There's nothing there.
Offense, defense, special teams, they all are trash.
The answer's not even close. That answer's not even close. I don't even know why you asked that question.
Let's ask it to Jay. Who sucks more, the Dolphins or the Marlins?
Ooh.
I know Jay is not. That is not no tough call. The Marlins is way worse than
the Marlins have been a disaster for a while because as soon as they get good, they start selling off players.
Yeah, they win 2 World Series and then they blow up the team.
Well, God, I can't blame the fans at all for not coming to see them play.
Let them play the entire season.
I mean, I've never been there, but apparently their stadium is pretty nice from what I gather.
It is. It is.
When you have something nice,
well, can you blame them?
But it's ugly inside. What's going to happen?
I don't blame people for not showing up.
I'm certainly not. That's one of the few stadiums I won't visit when I do my stadium tour, but I'll probably take a visit anyway, just to take in the game.
As long as it's in the middle of summer and the roof's closed and it's air conditioned, I'll go to every game in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to sit there through 100% humidity and pouring down rain.
Think of it like this. You'll take SoFi Stadium, and it's the home of the New York Jets. That's what it is with the Miami Marlins.
There's a joke right there, the Jets.
Oh, no.
Okay. There you go, Snowman. I tied it all in for you.
Here's Jay, minus 10 yards.
It was awful. They were terrible yesterday.
I've seen more.
That's what happens when you get sacked 9 times, okay? When you get sacked 9 times, they come off your passing yards.
Justin Fields was terrible.
Yes.
Hey, Justin Fields was terrible. The O-line was terrible, okay? It's terrible all around. Hell, even Sean Payton and the Broncos were terrible. They shouldn't even have been that close.
And the Jets finally forced a turnover.
And guess what? That was the first play that got there in game.
Yep. Yep.
Kurt Warner and Rich Eisen called the game, and they were both incredulous as to what the heck the Jets were doing in the first half yesterday.
Yep.
Kurt Warner was speechless.
More often than not,
they were on the 40-yard line and basically kneeled the ball.
No, they faked the punt, got the first down, and it was like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, that was it.
What was the point of you faking the punt for then?
I have no idea. It irks me about that whole thing is that
why is he not being called on the carpet? Being Aaron Glenn.
Because
he just got there.
Because it's New York. And for some reason, Jets fans still believe in Aaron Glenn.
He just got there.
I heard this Thursday night in the Giants game.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the Giants won the other night, the Giants have the worst or the second worst record in the last 8 years, only surpassed by the Jets.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The 2 worst teams of the last year are both New York teams.
Yes. But guess what?
They're more incompetent than the Browns, who have 8,000 quarterbacks. But you have none.
But then again, the Browns will Brown. So
speaking Speaking of the Cleveland Browns,
Oh my goodness!
they started their 42nd quarterback
Since 1999,
1999.
unbelievable. And you wonder why
Again.
you can't win.
Again, Browns will Brown.
42 quarterbacks have started a game for the Cleveland Browns, and some of the names of these quarterbacks: Spurgeon.
And you trade your quarterback last week to a division rival.
To a division rival.
In your own state.
Hey, look. By the way, since we talking about the Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, if I was y'all, I would be worried because that was not an inspiring performance by the Steelers.
Nope.
It doesn't matter.
It
That
was
division's
not-
so horrible. They're going to win this division running away.
It was
Yeah, they are.
9-3 after
They're
the
gonna win.
half.
No, I'm telling you this right now. I'm saying this live on air. Steelers keep playing like they playing on offense. They're gonna mess around and they're gonna leave that door crack for the Baltimore Ravens to get healthy and come get them. Because I seen the second half of the Baltimore Ravens schedule. That schedule is very favorable in the Baltimore Ravens.
Have you seen their defense?
I seen it.
Yep.
I seen their defense. But, I'm
There
saying,
you go. So
but the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is not closing the door. Is my issue.
Can we? I mean this jokingly, and I know it can't happen. I know it won't happen. But can we just throw that division away?
No, you cannot.
it's usually been over the last couple of years. It's been pretty good, but
Not this year.
Injuries by the Bengals and Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Browns.
That's the only reason why Pittsburgh is out to this good start.
But
the Browns suck.
Quarterback.
Browns completely suck.
But then
Cincinnati, they don't have Joe Burrow.
The Steelers quarterback is Aaron Rodgers.
I don't understand why the Bengals just didn't go out and try to get like Kirk Cousins or even Russell Wilson, but they won't do it because of the
They
Bengals.
won't do it.
They went and got Joe.
You want to talk about a team that's in Shut up, Victor. You want to talk about a team that's incompetent? I submit to you, Jay Spivey, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Very incompetent.
The Bengals, which are starting to bungle things.
I submit to you guys a team of incompetent in the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals are starting to become the Cleveland Browns of Cincinnati.
Well, look who their owner is. He's incompetent too.
See?
Mike Brown's incompetent.
Well, his name is Brown.
WKRP is going to stop hosting their games soon.
His dad's probably rolling over his grave because Paul Brown was not incompetent.
No, he was not.
Last name was Brown. It makes sense now.
And they renamed Paul Brown Stadium, which
they shouldn't have.
So the Bengals
signals the end right there.
So the Bengals brown, the Dolphins brown, and the Browns browned.
I'm not going to say it. I want to say it, but I'm not going to.
Just say it.
We'll finish with this. I have 4 words. Besides, how about those Bucks? How about those Colts?
Well, all those people that
you almost blew it.
We should have blown it. Honestly,
all those people who buried Daniel Jones. How's that looking now?
Right.
I'm
Maybe
like,
it's because he played for the Giants.
I'm gonna say.
I looked at that guy and said, "Oh, Kyler Murray ain't playing. Oh Lord, Arizona's not going to pick up."
You know what? All of a sudden, overlooked Jacoby Brissett. I said it during the live.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I was thinking that yesterday.
3-year-old.
We overlooked.
Kyler Murray's probably a better player. However, for that team,
Jacoby Brissett
might be better with Jacoby.
Jacoby Brissett's the better quarterback
because Kyler runs all the time. He doesn't allow his receivers to breathe.
I'm going to make a comparison that made Shane spit out his food. Kyler Murray equals Justin Fields.
I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say the exact same thing.
I got him.
Are we interrupting his lunch?
I was going to say the exact same thing. Kyler Murray is a lot like Justin Fields.
Let's end this show on a good note, okay? I'm sick of it.
I just did.
No, end this on a good note.
I just did.
Angel Reese. Congratulations on the victory.
Oh God, Angel Reese.
You said good note.
I ain't done. I had to put that in
Angel Reese.
Because you and Damien want to go back and forth between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So
I have nothing to say.
But
I'm out of this one.
Congratulations to Angel Reese, but Asia Wilson is the GOAT.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, she's the GOAT.
No.
She is
right. I will
not of all time.
Okay, I will come to a compromise.
Not of all time, she's not.
I will come to a compromise. One thereof. But the GOAT in women's basketball? No. I ain't sitting on that mountain.
You know who I think it is.
Well, you better go look in the accolades.
You know who I think it is.
Accolades be damned. Because for me, the GOAT is Cheryl Miller.
She's not for me. She's number 2 for me.
Who's number 1 for you, Jay?
Taurasi.
In fairness to Snowman, there was no WNBA for Cheryl Miller.
Taurasi.
Heck no.
Taurasi.
I'll pick Maya Moore before I pick Taurasi.
Taurasi's better than Maya Moore.
No, she's not.
Taurasi's better than Asia Wilson. And before this argument gets you
better stop this blasphemous. You will put respect on Asia Wilson's name. You gonna put respect on Maya Moore's name.
I put respect on Maya Moore's name. Maya Moore's better than Asia Wilson. Doggone it.
Maya Moore is definitely better than Diana Taurasi. You can.
Maya Moore is better than Asia Wilson.
No way.
We'll leave it there. Jay, thanks for joining us. This is an argument that's going to rage forever. Thank you, Jay, for joining us. We appreciate you. We'll see you next Monday.
All right.
We better split. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are, and we hope y'all are too. Thanks for listening, everybody. See you tomorrow. Kyler Murray equals Justin Fields equals Angel Reese equals Asia Wilson equals LeBron James. Solve that equation. See you tomorrow.
I ought to get Braun Breaker to